Um, Hi. Yes, I'm doing another one brand tutorial, but I don't know, I'm decluttering makeup, so there's stuff I don't like that I'm going to get rid of, and I like one brand tutorials. I have a few coming, I just need some products, and I'm trying not to buy too much because I already have a lot of other stuff. Anyway, so NYX. Don't know how that's gonna turn out, but I have a bunch of NYX product, which there's some I had in the past. I know what I'm going to do, which I had a palette. It was a concealer palette. I really like the pink and yellow tones in it. I emptied the HD concealer, but I'm going to use the Fit Me in replacement, because if I use the concealer I have, it's going to look really terrible. So I don't have a foundation, so this is just moisturized skin. So I guess what I'm going to do is use a mixture of the Wonder Stick as well as the Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer, which is concealer in a jar, both on my face. I bought this concealer and I've used a lot of it because I was on Swagbucks and I got a $5 Amazon gift card, and I really wanted just to try this because I really like the Sonia Kashuk All Covered Up, I believe, and this one, it didn't get discontinued, but it did. But Target stores we had in Canada closed, which I'm still mad about that today. So yeah, so this is going to act like the HD concealer, which I really liked, and it was sort of similar. I need to wet my sponge but only if I find it. So I really adore NYX as a brand. They have some products that I use every day, but I just feel like when I do one brand tutorial, it's like most of the products seem shitty, which they aren't. I just Wonder Stick, going to put that everywhere on my face and blending it out. It does blend easily, but I wouldn't use this as a concealer, like highlighting under the eyes. I don't know. It blends super easily, but like, I don't know, it blends easily, just not a full coverage product. Which I guess you have to put it under or over concealer, I don't know. This brush by Jolie Kutcher is really amazing for blending out foundation. Jesus Christ. Taking a concealer brush by Bodyco and dipping. I really like, I used this a long time to carve out my brows, which I feel like I just don't have the twist of doing that anymore. I tried and it was so terrible, and I was like, yeah, well, I used to do it in my old video, so I kind of don't understand. But I would only I wouldn't use this under my eye. I was thinking about doing it and I was like, oh no, I need to, I don't have the HD concealer, but I need to use something along those lines, because along those lines, because or else it's underneath my eyes, there's going to be line. I'm going to try to pinpoint as much as I can. I feel like when zits are I don't want to say fresh, but the skin is it's not a scar or anything. It's just so hard to cover because of the natural oils on the skin. And I don't have a setting powder, so, well, I do, but only for the under eye. And if you're a real OG of this channel, it's been 5 or 6 powders. And the one I have, I just kept it for one tutorial because it's almost empty. It's hard to find, but I once paid like $20 just for this powder. Yes, I like it that much. Apparently NYX does have a full coverage concealer. But this one is apparently full coverage too. Going to use the Maybelline Fit Me as a replacement for the HD. I really like the HD, but I know there's lighter shades in my store. The stores here just don't have it, which I found really sad. I'm going to put some on the lid as well. Also had the yellow brightener and the green corrector I also like. It's like it's thin, but it's still does something. I liked using this with the hard candy stick because it's not cool tone enough. This is the shade medium, and I don't know, I just did not find it enough. But I don't know, I prefer a cooler tone for, like, I don't care about the temple, but just on the cheeks. But now that I have a huge crush on my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, I just don't use those sticks anymore. I feel like the Makeup Revolution concealer is truly game changing, so there's that. But it blends really easily. Then you have time to maneuver the product. This is medium. Thank God I did not have fair because I'm really fair skin tone, but I don't know. Going to add more of concealer. I always had more of any concealer, even Shape Tape, because I feel like right now I don't have a color corrector, but it's bugging me. I hope the powder will help. I like to do everything I can so my under eye looks presentable. I'm going to add more. I'm going to try if I stamp it. I like this brush. It's the sculpting brush. Oh my god. It was like $4 for 3 brushes, and this one is worth the and the under eye. So we're going to try to forget the way skin looks, but for the under eye I'm taking the NYX color correcting powder, talc free mineral base in lavender. I started with banana, but I feel like lavender works so well, and haven't tried green, but I wouldn't conceal the, I don't know. Oh my god, there's so not a lot left. I need to like remove the stiffer. So I have to remove the sifter so I can get all the remaining product, because I like to bake with this. I'm always sad when I end one of these powders. Yes, been disappointed with some baking powders, but bitch, this one never disappoints. I had their translucent HD powder, which I did not like. Oh my god, I don't know what it is with those powders, but I hate them. Well, I will use the makeup forever, because it's true that it's the same effing thing. It's like there's one ingredient in those that just I don't know, but so yeah, I'm taking all what's remaining. I really like a brighten up effect, and oh my god, this powder I love, love, love. I use other powders because for me, where I live, it's so hard to find, but if not, it's been so long I haven't used this, I'm falling in love over again. I'm going to take a Jolly Couture setting brush, and really, like, I'm using what's left. There's nothing left anymore under the eyes. No, I'm going to pick up the makeup forever. Really, because it's the same thing. It's in my empties, and this have to go put this in the empties as well. But oh my god, favorite thing ever. Yeah, so I don't like those translucent powder. I don't know, there's something about those. Oh, I don't know. I need to go put some in the cap. Like, you cannot bake with this. There is no way. Taking the e.l.f. small stipple brush. Oh. Not only you all breathe it in, but I feel like it clings so much to the products that it just makes it oxidize. So yeah, I hate those. Makeup Forever, whatever, I don't care what the brand is, it's the type of powder that I don't like. And for setting the concealer, first I'm going to reblend it because it's looking crazy. I'm taking a blending brush from a random AliExpress brand and the Vixen single eyeshadow. Just going to set from the crease to the brow bone. Oh, I had a NYX brow kit. I don't know where it is. I think I gave it away, but I still have a brow product, don't worry. Just going to start off. Can you not? I'm going to put on the table everything eyeshadow wise that I have. It will be easier. I had a prismatic single that was my favorite, but the other cat I had broke it. For my crease, I'm taking the, I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. It's not written on it, but the Hearts of Gold, I believe, palette. It was written on the box, but I bought this like 2 years ago. And I'm going to take this shade right here. This palette is Life. It's just a nice warm. They're really pigmented and like they're amazingly pigmented, so I tap off the brush and they're really soft. The singles are alright, but these, taking more of the Vixen single for blending out the borders. What I found sad about NYX is that they got so up there in price, which I understand the quality is rising also, but it sucks. I have a palette, the To Go palette in Wanderlust that the brush broke. I had another one, but I did not like this color scheme, so there's that. For deepening the crease though, I'm going to take the Dance the Tide Nude Matte eyeshadow. I'm tapping the excess, it's just really pigmented. I feel like Manny every time I say that, and I hate myself for it. Taking the brush I put on with the other palette's color, like the warm, and just bringing that back into the look. For the lid, I'm so mixed. I don't know what I'm going to do with the lid. Oh my god. I had an idea, but there's just so much beautiful shades. I don't know. I'm going to start off using this shade from the Wanderlust in the outer corner. For the middle, I'm going to take the Jumbo Eye Pencil in Sparkle Nude. These are really nice, they just don't last, like it's really just a base. But I used this for my sister's prom and it was nice. Setting it with this color from the Wanderlust. Wanderlust, is that it? Yes. I will have taken my prismatic single, but other cat broke it. And for the inner eye corner, I'm taking the Milk. This is the most famous one, but the Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil. My mom also has a black one. These are hard to sharpen. I don't know if it's just my eraser. Sharpeners that are shitty, but just going to tap off the excess, and with the concealer brush we use this color in the Hearts of Gold palette. Putting some in the inner eye corner as well. I'm going to try to blend out the two, the lid shade as well as the other shade, the outer corner shade together. Like, try to make this work because it's not that easy with the cream shadow underneath. And you can always go back with the Vixen eyeshadow to blend out the crease, the brow bone. There seems to be a lot of difficulties. There is. As for the lower lash line, I'll be taking from this brush, the smudger side. It came with the hard candy palette, and I'm going to do this in the middle, this in the inner, and the dark brown in the outer corner. I don't know why I didn't stop recording, but I really hope it did not miss much. For the inner, for the brow bone, highlight, I'm going to use whipped cream from the Singles. Just a matte white. I don't have a normal colored eyeliner. I will try to use the Vivid Brights in Vivid Violet, but these dry out so fast. Oh, this one did not apparently. It's the most normal color I have of these. Which fun story. First time meeting the maybe boyfriend, I had this liner and he still made no, but I don't know, it was really like a shame of having purple liner. Don't know what went through my head when I did that. Oh yeah, I remember why I did it. Purple was his favorite color, which even now I don't think it's an excuse. Just for some definition. Don't know what kind of definition is that, but for the brows, where do I have a precise brush? Going to take the e.l.f. small smudge brush along with the Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade, which you cannot test these in the store, so you don't know how shitty or not shitty is your shade. So it's too light, but still going to use that. Sort of crumbles when it dries. I've used this quite a bit, especially when I had almost no brows. But the shade is really what makes me not use this. So for what you missed, I was doing my brows when the camera said card full and my cat was eating sponge applicators as well as apparently the door. Toilet paper and sponge applicators. This really holds them in place. Thank God, because I don't have a gel. So see, it's just warmer and it's not that bad. I just don't like it. Where the F? Okay. My camera was like, bitch. Well, I feel like that was the camera was saying. So they're not equal. They're not even sisters. I don't even know if my brows are related anymore, but it's as good as it's gonna get. And yeah. So for contouring, I'll be using my Patience. Nah, but seriously, I use this all the time. It's the taupe blush. As you can see, I've used quite a bit, but still an OG. I've used this so much. It's like I'm hitting pan every time I use it because it's such a thin layer of product that remains. I went a little bit harsh, but and then I have the blush in Crimson, but let's just be honest, this I just use this for eyeshadow, but it's, for me, it's too pigmented. I mean, might do for some not Halloween looks, but times and places where you need a pigmented blush. And for highlight, oh no, I forgot the blush. I'm so stupid. I'm going to take what's remaining of this blush in the Wonderlist palette. Fuck this brush. But for highlighting, I think I'm going to go back with this brush. I just wanted to see how it works. So highlight right here. I'm not hating the highlight. Not sure about the brush for this method of application, but I'm testing out brushes also. It's also my first time with the fan brush, so that might be my problem. Going to distract the pimple by adding some glow. And I'm going to add a bit of the nose. For lips, I wanted to do black lips. I spoiled it. I was not going to do it. But first I'm going to take the Dark Soul Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, Definitely Turn On Waterproof Extreme Long Lip Liner. Just because, for the sake of using product. I have nude suede shoes, I believe, which I do like also. Are my lips moisturized? The F you think? Not even scrubbed. Looks weird. Forgot the mascara because... Okay, so I don't like usually... I didn't like the mascaras I've tried, so... I'm not expecting to like this one. I know the word The Hype is apparently the best thing that's ever happened since life, but... This one was $10 and I picked it up for $3 because it was on clearance. So I hope they're not discontinuing these, because if not I will look like a dum-dum. But I'm using the Voluptuous Lush Lash Volume and Define Mascara with this sticky one because it's hard to remove the prizes apparently. So the brush fat doesn't seem to have a lot of product on it. My prediction were right. What's up with NYX and their shitty mascaras? That's so sad. Okay, I feel like it literally does nothing to my lashes. Nothing. Like it blackens them a little bit. if I take the tip and everything that's on the tip goes onto the brush. I feel like mascara is definitely not their strength. Like, have you ever heard someone say, oh, my favorite mascara is from NYX? No, it's not. Maybe I got a bad tooth. I'm going to go see my other NYX mascara that I haven't opened. Like, those are brand new. What the F? My theory on why where the hype might be better is because they bought L'Oreal, which L'Oreal and Maybelline, like, they're owned by the same company. They both have amazing mascara. So this was also $9.99 on sale for $3.29. Full figure lash mascara, waterproof. Holy shit, waterproof lengthening mascara. So the one is very drastically different. So it's rubberized and oh shit, I see product on my lashes. Well, this one really has a lot of combs and it's really defining. It's a little bit, I feel like, dry, but if it's waterproof, it's understandable. Like, it's not the most amazing mascara I've ever seen, but from NYX, yeah. I usually don't have waterproof mascaras just because I'm lazy, and when I go into the bath or shower, it needs to come right off. As simple as that. I feel like this is as good as it's going to get, which is not bad, but I will do the 3 coats on this eye and then try to come back. I will zoom out because I noticed that I'm rarely in frame. The dark lips is weird. Wait till you see how dark it will get. This eye doesn't look that bad. I wonder how it will look if I had curled them, which I did not. I'm piling coats on, but it's waterproof. I'm going to be so fucked when I remove it. I don't remember if it was the second coat or not, but... Purple liner with a different purple lips. Yeah. I feel like if I try to separate too much, it does the opposite and ends up clumping. I'm going to add a little bit on the lower lashes. I already have flakes on my face, which I found to be really sad. Not this much right here, but like flakes underneath my eyes. Like it's been a minute already smudging, but flaking. I'm so... Oh my god. Nope, the cat is running in it, but mascara fell on the floor, and like you can tell, like I dropped the mascara and it, shit. Rimmel is so liquid, it just whoop on the floor, shit. Full figured my ass. If I had a brain, I will know where the spoolie is, but since I'm brainless, I'm going to take another one. Oh, it removes easily. This is going to look so Halloweeny. Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in Alien. Oh, I was going to do a video on black lipsticks and I just never did it. What I wanted to do with this tutorial is show that NYX has a nice range of colors. Like a red blush, black lipstick, purple liner, Oh yeah, remember what I hate about this? It bleeds. I like the formula in these, I just wish they dried. When I've heard some people saying they were waterproof, but bitch, not mine. I mean, it's comfortable as hell, but as if hell was comfortable. I have other shades. I have Soft Spoken, which is a dupe for Tarte's TBT, Sandstorm, and Kitten Heels. So, showing you the NYX range. So here's the finished look. Is it wearable? No. Is there some dust products? Yes. But is there some everyday holy grails products that I adore, and I discovered a mascara that I feel like I need to try more? Sure. If it would stop flaking. So, that's it, everybody. Next one brand tutorial. Yes. There's ways I could have done bolder, like using the red on the eyes, and I have so much of this, the color Bright liner. I had other lipsticks formats, other lip liners. I had the lingerie, the high voltage, the soft matte lip cream, but the black one. Okay, so I feel like it did dry a little bit. What I mean is that I won't try it on my hand because I'm already covered with like the mascara formula, and see, I tried to remove it from my leg and it just crumbles right off. So letting you guess what it's doing on my eyes. But it's not kiss proof. Probably wouldn't have a boyfriend wearing black lipsticks, but I probably would have a different guy if I were to wear. Anyway, that's irrelevant. I'm not going to use it because I'm going to wash this off. But the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray I adore. I use this. I will repurchase this. But I don't feel like wasting it, so just to set this look because it's a look. I don't know. I cannot take myself seriously wearing that. Makes my teeth look kill. And am I the only one like with dark lipstick? I hate the butthole, like the... Might just be me. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Probably not a one brand tutorial soon. I really don't know, but it's a surprise here on this channel because now there's days I'm rambling. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.